Okay, this is first new launch EC in Bukit Batok after 20 years. So the 20 years ago, which is the project? The Tew, the one that right behind the Keming Primary School. Hello, I'm the property strategist, Stephen Chong. Appreciate your early thumbs up. Today, let's talk about EC. And the last time I talked about EC was Tenet and Coburn Grand last year. And this year, we have only one EC, which is Altura. Okay, today I will cover the project facts and location, and many buyers concerned about the EC prices are getting far too high to catch. Is it still worth to buy an EC? And for the price of Altura EC, what other options are available for now? Is it worth paying a higher price for the deferred payment scheme? And for the second timer buyers, is it worth paying for the resale levy? And lastly, what are the upcoming EC developments after Altura EC? Location. Maybe you don't really like it, but most EC are in the not so good location. Otherwise, how to keep it affordable? It is located in the Bukit Batok West area, somewhere around here. Not near any MRT. The nearest MRT is Bukit Gombak. Few bus stop away. If you drive, not bad, because come out from the Bukit Batok Road, it is directly linked to PIE. There will be two EC side by side, and both project developers were very lucky to buy these lands last year. Because earlier this year, MOE announced that SCS Primary School will be relocated to Tengah in 2030. The school will transition into Co-Ed from 2030 onwards. Currently, it is a boys' school, so Altura EC is just 8 minutes walk to future SCS Primary within the 1 kilometer radius. For the existing school within 1 kilometer radius, we have Da Zhong Primary and St. Anthony Primary School. I understand that primary school might not be a concern for you, but they can play a critical role in your future exit strategy. Amenities wise, this is a new town of Bukit Batok West. Last time was a forest area, but now it's all the BTO flats and some of them are still under construction. Nothing much, but you can walk to Le Quest Mall in 5 minutes. Over there, you have Fair Price Supermarket, Kofu, Food Court, McDonald's, KFC, and many more. Okay, many people concerned about the new launch EC price are getting too high to catch, and the EC income is still kept at 16,000. For new launch EC, it is subject to a lower 30% mortgage servicing ratio as compared to the 55% total debt servicing ratio TDSR for private condo. That means the loan quantum for buying an EC is much lower. So if your income is 16,000, your max loan will be around 1 million only. Let's say this 1.05 million is your 75% loan quantum, and you pay 350,000, which is 25% down payment in cash or CPF. You can buy up to 1.4 million, which is a 3-bedder at Altura EC. So can you imagine those who buy the 4-bedder new EC, how much cash and CPF they need to top up? I think for a 4-bedder, price around 1.7 million, you need about 700k of cash plus CPF. Whereas for the 5-bedder price, 2 million onwards, you will need at least 1 million cash plus CPF. So the numbers could be quite daunting when it comes to EC purchase. However, there is one solution. How? Deferred Payment Scheme, DPS. Instead of using the 25% down payment for the normal payment scheme, Deferred Payment Scheme allows you to pay only a 20% down payment. Even if your salary cannot help to get the maximum loan, you still can do a bridging loan using the proceeds from the sale of your existing HDB flat. This way can help you to secure a higher loan amount. Okay, to some of you who might be new to this, what is Deferred Payment Scheme about? When you buy a new launch EC, you have a choice between normal payment scheme or Deferred Payment Scheme. Normal payment scheme is just like if you're buying into a private condo. 25% down payment and the remaining 75% according to the construction progress. Whereas for Deferred Payment Scheme, your down payment is only 20%. Then the remaining 80% will be deferred all the way until TOP. This way, not only you can reduce your initial capital outlay, but also avoid paying monthly installment at the high interest rates until the TOP. And deferred payment scheme is so good, but how come not everyone is taking it? Because the purchase price for the deferred payment scheme is actually 4%, slightly higher than the normal payment scheme. For example, a 3-bedroom unit priced at 1.4 million under normal payment scheme would price at 1.456 million under deferred payment scheme. So the question arises, is it worth paying for the higher price under deferred payment scheme? You may WhatsApp me for further discussion. Okay, for the new launch EC purchase, there is a difference between first timer and the second timer. And for those who don't know who is first timer, who is second timer, generally, if you never own any BTO flats before, or you never take any CPF grant when you buy the resale flats, you are still considered under the first timer. But if you bought BTO flats previously, or you already took a CPF housing grant before for the resale flats, then you are considered under the second timer. So what are the difference? There are some privilege for the first timer. First, if your household income is below 12,000 every month, you may enjoy the CPF grant, and also they have a quota for the new launch EC purchase on the booking day. The second timer is capped at 30% of the total units. So let's say Altura EC, we have 360 units, right? So 30% is 108 units on the booking day, or as long as there are already 108 units booked by the second timer, then the quota is filled and no longer accepting any second timer buyers until 1 month later. However, if you're a first timer, you still can continue to book because there is no quota for you. And for the second timer, you still have to pay for the resale levy. How much? Let's say if you own a 5-room BTO flat, your resale levy will be 45,000. You have to pay this in cash when you sell your HDB later. So let's say you take a deferred payment scheme and still have to pay for the resale levy, you may end up paying 100,000 more. Is it still worth it? And some of you propose you might as well go and buy the private condo instead. So let's see, for the price of Altura EC, what else can you buy for now? For 1.4 million, which is the 3-bedder pricing at Altura EC, what else can you buy? Le Quest, which is a mixed development 5 minutes walk away, TOP in 2021. You can buy a super compact 3-bedroom 818 square feet, but this is only suitable for the smaller family of 3. For the new launch at 1.4 million, you can buy a 2-bedder at the Miss 678 square feet, which is located near Cashew MRT. But if you have a bigger family, all this might be too small for you. So you may want to look at the older resale condo, but quite old, mostly are 20 years old already, for a 3-bedder below 1.5 million. So I will still feel that even if you are paying a higher price for the deferred payment scheme plus the resale levy, probably you still can consider for the new launch EC, because you don't have to move here and there, and you still can stay in your existing HDB flat until the EC is TOP. Then you sell later. At least you don't need to rent. And some more, you are getting something that really new. However, if you can't accept this location, what else do we have in the next few years? If you miss out Altura EC, we have another plot which is right next to us, developed by CDL, likely going to launch in Q1 2024 next year. And then we have also Parcel B at Tampines Street 62, right beside Tenet EC. This one is quite near to the future Tampines North MRT. So for those who are looking to buy an EC in the East, next year, this one will be quite interesting for you. In 2025, we have 2 plots side by side at Plantation Close, which is quite near to the future Bukit Batok West MRT, but they are not within 1 kilometer radius to the SES primary. And we have a lot of traffic noise because it is right next to PIE. And then maybe we have EC in Senja and Tampines West in 2025. Some people told me that it's actually better to wait for the next EC next door because it is developed by CDL and it is also a bigger project size. But If you are someone who appreciates low density and quietness far away from the major road, Altura EC could be quite ideal for you. You can get a proper 3-bedroom new EC at 1.4 million, but you can only get a 2-bedder private condo at the same price. Some people might tell you that buying EC is wasting your life, but I think everyone's situation is different. EC might be ideal for you, right? And if you wish to see the show flat, you may engage me via my WhatsApp at 9188 7652. So hope to see you soon. Bye!